Stepfather has regrets on live. So I pressed play for like 10 seconds and I saw that he was speaking a little Spanish. So looks like you're gonna be doing a little bit of reading. I saw that she put a hand right in his face. No, not in his face. She put a hand on him, saying that this is not your son. See, being a stepdad is a thankless job. I don't see how people do it. But hey, if you want to take on the extra bills, then you do your thing.
¿Qué tú dijiste?
Que si tu hijo recibe mi dinero, tiene que recibir mi educación.
Es no tu hijo. Es no tu hijo.
Why are you knocking off already?
Because if I'm in a relationship with you, I can't even do that to you, man.
Okay, so just for context for everyone watching, this man's a streamer. He's having an argument with his partner who has a child. He's obviously acting as a stepfather, paying for certain things and trying to discipline the kids.
And no, it's not even that. I'm saying if I discipline your son and you push my head, it's not your son. I'm not saying I'm gonna hit you, but I'm gonna shake the shit out of you.
I'm definitely gonna break your finger.
That's a song. It's not reality. It's a song.
No, it's reality.
¿Qué me importa? ¿Qué me importa? Voy a
Oh, it look like we gotta read. Hold on 1 second.
That's a song. It's not reality. It's a song.
Yeah, they talking quick. Don't look. Everybody here is watching you. Don't do that. And why should I care? Oh my goodness. I wonder who house she's in. And see, this is why I can't let no bitch move in, bro, because you know, when they start talking crazy like this country that we live in, it favors the woman. So they can get away with shit like this. And you got to get out your house. The shit that you paying for, while she get to stay in there and pay for nothing. Why should I care? I'm going to break that. I'm going to break that. The MacBook, oh bitch, you done lost your goddamn, that shit is 1,000 minimum. I apologize to the people who are watching. Give me my, I'm gonna tell you something. If your son gets,
Si tu hijo recibe mi dinero, yo como su padre,
then I, as a stepfather, have to give him discipline, or you go find yourself another. And that's nonsense. That's nonsense you pulled here live. Are you crazy? Yeah, come on now.
en directo. Aquí tú estás loca, pero tú no estás viendo la cantidad
Can't you see how many people are
de
here?
gente que hay. ¿Cómo tú vas a hacer eso?
How are you going to do stepfather to provide?
Tienes que respetar
Escúchame.
mi.
I have to, you have to respect
O
what?
sea, yo
Bitch?
puedo ser su padrastro.
You have to respect, bitch.
Escúchame lo que tú
This bitch said respect when you did not show respect to him and everybody watching live. And now you got Abba and Preach reacting to this shit, which is going to be an easy 300K. So now even more people done picked up on this. Bitch, you done lost your damn mind. I'd have beat your ass right downstream.
hablando.
He can be my son when it comes to me providing for his needs. But when it comes to respect, he can't respect me. You as his mom have to teach him that. Why are you even having a conversation with that bird? She don't give a fuck. The only thing she care about doing is wasting your damn money and wasting your time. Because that's exactly what you're doing right now. And you taking care of a kid that ain't yours. She does not care. She is not finna say, you know what? You right, sweetie. I was wrong. You can't discipline my kid. No, she's not finna do that, bro. I'm trying to give him discipline.
Sus necesidades, enseñándole valores como hombre. Porque aquí el único hombre en esta casa, por lo que yo veo que tiene valores, soy yo.
Boy, he's spitting so much facts right now. You would thought this is a skit. Why is she so silent though? Because you normally, you know, them bitches love to just talk over you and just talk all type of shit.
And I love how he did that too. He's like, so what's going on? So when I discipline him, I'm not his father. But when it's time to pay for all the shit for him, I'm his father. That's cool. That's good. So he's gonna have lack of respect for me. Oh, I can't say shit, but I can pay for everything. And I love the fact and the tone of what he, like, how he used the tone that he used to say that. No, listen to me. Listen to me. No. All the people are looking at you.
Fuck all that tone shit. Bitch, you better understand it the way I'm giving it to you. Or get the fuck out.
You're looking crazy, my girl. The way he did that, cool, calm, and collected.
So I'll play the devil's advocate. I don't know what the interaction was or whether or not he's fair. There's some step parents who come into the picture and treat the biological kid of their partner unfairly. And so that could be the situation. So I just want to give that caveat out there because it could be.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I would expect biological, because how many stories do we hear about a biological mom or the dad letting their partner treat their own kid like trash? right? We've heard stories like that where they
100%.
literally off the kid or beat them or whatever,
100%.
and because they want to be with them. So that could be that situation. I'm not gonna say it's not, but under the assumption that it's not, because
we don't know.
I think it is unfair to pull that card very conveniently when he's trying to handle some level of disrespect. You know, it's one hand where you're like, you want the person to be involved and to, you know, take and assume the responsibility, but then you want to pull, it's not your kid when it's convenient. That's incredibly hurtful for someone who's genuinely trying to be there. And two, it just undermines their legitimacy completely, not just between each other, but also to the child. Because if the kid's gonna see you reprimand him and say, yo, that's not your kid, that already plays in the psyche of folks. And I think also doing that on the stream in front of everybody is also a pretty horrible look.
I'm petty. In a relationship where you say some shit like that to me, he's no longer my son.
Not only that, that little kid gonna get out first. I want you to watch me kick your son out. Then I'm gonna kick your bitch ass out right after I burn all your clothes. And I want you to watch me burn your clothes. There's no freaking way you would talk to me like that on stream and get away with that straight up and down.
Don't ask me for shit. And that's probably like the end of the relationship at that point, because if I cannot be involved and I cannot be like this, if in my house I cannot be the man of my house and impose my own rules and stuff like that, like this little nigga got more power than me because I can't tell him shit, the relationship is over.
Oh, absolutely. But you know how much a house costs nowadays? What mortgage is? Fuck it, when you're done paying the mortgage, you know, property tax every year, miss that property tax if you want to. And you think some little ass nigga finna come in my house and he got more power than me, get the fuck out. Both of you, get the fuck out. No fucking way, get the fuck out. You shouldn't have been no stepdad in the first place.
Live in this place together. Oh, he's not your... I am sorry. I beg you my finest motherfucking pardon.
I'd have raised
and
my
I
hand.
assume a lot of shit, right? I assume a lot of shit, right? I think like it's either Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic. I think it's Dominican Republic, right? In the accent. I think so. I don't, whatever. He's the man of the house, so he pays for a lot. Because that's how the gender roles are like that, right? So you're going to have all that. I'm taking you out to your son. You're going to turn around and tell me this not my son? I expected that from him. But you as my partner, he's not my son. You're not my girl. Get the fuck out.
Exactly. That.
No, she is. If it's not my house.
You done? You out?
No, she is. If it's not my house, I'm out. No, because I'm in. Hey, no, senor.
Matter of fact, preacher better man than me. I kicked the son.
You know, there's actually like a lot of stigma surrounding being a step parent. I hear all the time from people. You hear it all over the place, like, oh, don't get with somebody with kids or whatever. And then, you know, sometimes some of the fears that they'll mention is it'll never be your kid, you know, at the drop of a dime. And I feel like this story kind of confirms that stereotype a little bit for some folks. How do you feel about the idea of being a step parent?
If that would happen, like, that's not an issue. That's not an issue that I got. You know what I mean? I would. But if that's how you're going to act, okay, we're no longer something. You best believe. Because I cannot be respected. I'm also human in this. So I'm not only a stepfather, I'm a step everything. I'm a step person in the house. I'm not even a person. I'm a step. You're walking all over me.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
It's crazy to demand someone to have maximum buy-in, but zero power.
I have to give all... What's his name? John Legend. I give all of me, but I get nothing. I can't say nothing. Nah, B. Yeah. I feel like I'm at work right now. My boss can do everything, but I can't do shit. Nah.
I think this, if I was to take on the role of a step parent, I would take it very seriously. And I almost feel like as a step parent who cares, you almost overcompensate because you want that child to see you as their own parent. You can imagine there's a lot of barriers to that entry because you're not the biological parent. You know there's a longing they're going to have for that. So you're almost trying really hard to mend that relationship and kind of instill that part of you in that.
You won't, though.
Whilst being very understanding and patient. At least that's how I would imagine myself in that situation.
What I dread is the kid telling me, you're not my dad. That's the thing that hurts the most.
Oh, yeah. And at that point, I don't care where we at. In the mountains, taking you home from school, or near a cliff. Get out the car. Get the fuck out the car. Go call your daddy then. Maybe he can pick you up.
For me, you do all that thing for that kid, and it's funny because I think about those things, even though I'm not in no situation, but I'm like, yo, what if I was in a situation where I was a stepfather, and then that kid's like, you're not my dad. I have the response to that. I do. The response would be, no, I'm better than your dad. I chose you. Now you're going to go back to your fucking room.
Don't make that fucking face. Don't make that fucking face. Do not make that fucking face. I chose you. I'm better than your daddy. Facts. Big facts.
I'm better than your dad. I chose you.
Like he don't make that face.
Now you're gonna go back to your fucking room and not talk. Yes, of course.
Okay.
No, you're not joking. No, absolutely. No. You say it right now. I'm better than your daddy. I need to hear that come out that boy's mouth. I'm better than my daddy. That's what I need to hear it come out their mouth. Or you get the fuck out.
I cringe so hard at that.
Yeah, of course. Of course. That's crazy. But the thing is,
no. What's crazy is taking on a kid that ain't yours. That's crazy. What's crazy is what she did, disrespecting him on live, and then once he like he probably already had a backbone, but once he like defended himself, you need to respect me. Like, no, that's crazy. What's crazy is putting your hand in his face, saying that that's not your son, but I'm paying everything around here. That's crazy. Oh, but when I say get the fuck out, I'm better than your daddy. Oh, nah, that's great. Get the. Nah.
So hard. Yeah. I actually imagine myself in that situation. I'm like, I feel like it's the worst response, but
it is.
No,
I
feel like
you're not helping anything to say that. Yeah. But now it's coming from her mom.
I just think you too soft.
Yeah, I feel like
a lonely feminist. No allies in this bitch. Yeah. I'm alone. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll say I don't think I'd share the same fear, because I think in arguments and in a relationship that's forming like that, there's probably going to be strenuous moment. And kids sometimes go, it would still hurt. I think the thing that would make me the most is that I could never fill that void to a substantial degree that they feel with their biological parent. I think that would mess me up much more, because I mean, at the end of the day, you want to be able to provide that. And if they're still having that longing so badly, where they're still feeling empty, it's like, oh, I failed after all this trying. I think that would eat at me.
You didn't fail shit. What is wrong with you? Who failed is the mama. That's who failed. Why are you having a baby with a dude that you knew wasn't gonna be there? All the signs are there. Like, there's only a handful of guys that know how to be the chameleon. All other dudes, all you gotta do is just sit back and watch them. Just sit back, watch them, ask questions. Don't go into the situation too early of a baby and you don't know what you're dealing with. It's kind of like that situation with Anthony Edwards, when he told that girl, I didn't want to have kids. I told you I didn't want kids. And she over there begging for more money after he done paid that 1-point-something million for all 18 years. And he ain't got to pay no more child support. She begging for more money. He was like, I told you I didn't want to have kids. Once they show you who they are, believe them.